Hello there. So if you own a pair of Sony headphones, this might be an unfortunate familiar sight for you if you've owned them for more than a couple of years. Ta-da! Look at that. That's absolutely appalling, isn't it? So the lining in this ear cup has split. If you actually look at, if I can get it back out like that, you can see that the lining is actually disintegrated as well. And it's not just Sony headphones, in fairness. There's also, I had a pair of Sennheiser headphones that did this as well. And when you've spent a lot of money on a pair of headphones, you kind of think, oh, well, this is a bit sad that this part's so cheap. It's just a bit of cheap sponge and faux leather, and it's all split and unsightly. And you kind of want to repair it, really, rather than spend another few £100 on a pair of headphones. So I'm here to tell you that actually that is eminently possible, and it doesn't have to break the bank. So I actually ordered a pack of 2 replacement cups for these. I think these are H900N Sony headphones in the kind of gold colour. Hopefully you can see that. Lighting's a bit strange. I ordered these from Aliexpress, and I will leave a link down below. Basically, Aliexpress has admittedly aftermarket. They're not proper Sony replacement parts, but they have every colour ear pad for every model of headphone that you could possibly imagine for really reasonable prices. So I paid just over £6 for a pair of these replacement ear pads. That included delivery. Now, I did go for the cheapskate delivery, and they took about 8 weeks to arrive, which was the delivery estimate actually, and I didn't quite believe it, but it turned out to be the case. I kind of began to wonder whether they would arrive at all, to be honest. So what do they actually look like? What's the quality like compared to the official Sony ones? Well, do you know what? They're about the same. They're not really kind of perceivably different to the proper Sony ones, and it's only cost £6. So how do you actually replace them on the headphones? Well, actually, I have broken these, so I'm not a brilliant advert for replacing them, but you are supposed to pry this is when I break them extraordinarily on camera, isn't it? You are supposed to pry them off. There we go, just like that. You can see that there are lug holes on the back, and there are lugs inside the kind of headphone part. Now you can see I've broken that top lug there, which is a bit disappointing, but they're still very secure when you get them attached. So I've got the old one off, put that in the bin. That's absolutely rubbish now. And they are actually, there's a certain way that they're supposed to be oriented. New one on the right, incidentally, has got gold inside. Looks a little bit higher quality, actually, than the official Sony one. Interesting. So they're supposed to go that way around with a slightly narrower bit at the bottom. And then it should just be a case. So now after a bit of playing, it is now secure. I've just pushed the lugs in, basically. Had to spend a couple of minutes doing it to get them to actually line up properly and secure properly. So now it's properly secured, and I could wear those without any shame. They look pretty good. In fact, I should probably replace the other one that's already disintegrated on the inside. So anyway, I hope that's been helpful. In case you didn't know that you can get replacement ear pads, and they're actually really cheap for Sony headphones. Again, I'll leave a link to these down below. Thanks to my loyal patrons who are scrolling down the screen now, especially George Foot, Jim McKay, Jennifer Jones, Samir Al-Amar and Rob Van Eden, who are extremely generous patrons. Do subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And by the way, I've got a video review of the WH-1000XM4 headphones, which are pretty good headphones. Check that out if you're interested. See you next time for another video.